Hey guys, welcome. This is a general reading for the collective of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. How are you doing, Gemini? Just a note, we are in the energy of the super new moon in Aquarius, which will peak today as I'm recording this on the 21st at 3:53 p.m. Eastern Time. Interesting thing, you know, new moons and full moons were usually in the energy for a few days before and a few days after. But what's interesting about this new moon is it hits its peak at 1 degree of Aquarius. So we're really going to have this lunar energy for about a week. Technically, the moon will move out of Aquarius into Pisces around 1 p.m. on Monday. That's, again, Eastern time where I am. But because we get a few extra days to ride the wave of the energy, you can see how long the pattern of this new moon will stay with us. I did want to say that just before the new moon, Mercury finally stationed direct on the 18th. Mars turned around direct on the 12th. The day after the new moon, Uranus will station direct on the 22nd. We will have roughly 3 months free and clear with all planets moving direct. So, not really moving, but from our vantage point here on Earth, it appears that way. So truly a new year, truly like the beginning of 2023 from my perspective. So I did do a special reading for it. It was really interesting. You can check that out. When I end this video, there are usually little thumbnails that pop up. They're clickable. One of them will be the new moon reading in Aquarius, okay? Or you can just go to the channel and it's like right there on the home screen. Okay, so you could be here as a cross watcher. Welcome. Sometimes the messages are directly for you, but remember it is a general reading, so it won't resonate for everyone. Always best to take what speaks to you and leave the rest. Okay, so what am I doing here? I'm doing the Soulmate split spread. I will pull the cards, walk you through it. I sort of like to look at you separately and then pull you together in the extended to see what strengths and challenges are lurking. But here we go. Your person is showing up. I'm saying this is Gemini's side, but it could be reversed for some of you. That will be the case, especially cross watchers. Someone showing up here in a crossroads moment, Two of Swords, really sort of going within to get clarity about an important decision. Their present experience of this connection is really very much feeling on the outside, feeling somehow a sense of loss or struggle. This is the energy of abandonment, of feeling disavowed or dismissed or devalued on some level. In the past for this person, we have the Magician. So this is something that they've been, manifesting in the connection, and it feels like it's kind of not panned out. Either eluded them or things kind of broke down is what I'm seeing in the Five of Pentacles. But I like where we're headed. This person's experience of the connection going forward, Ace of Wands, reigniting the torch of passion. It might be that with this Two of Swords that they realize they're at a crossroads moment to possibly repair whatever has been sort of destroyed, or I don't want to say destroyed with the Five of Pentacles. I'm getting very heavy Tower vibes from it, and I don't see the Tower anywhere else at this moment. So that's why I'm using that language, is the sense I'm getting is something fell apart, and someone was kind of either ghosted or just dropped for no apparent reason. And so this may be about rekindling the passion between you. Now, the energy here is the Eight of Wands. This is perfect because that came out in the new moon reading in the future. So, and the Eight of Wands is about communication, a passionate exchange of ideas or thoughts. I do feel like this communication, whatever it's about, which is very Gemini, by the way, it's about healing. So present energy of the experience, Four of Swords, is about healing in the past, Three of Cups. So there could have been either some attempt at a reconciliation that broke down, or there could be third-party energy, and that's what caused things to kind of fall apart. There is a desire, I think, for some healing communication. That was the absolute theme of the new moon in Aquarius reading. Going forward, though, we have the Five of Cups. So sometimes the Five of Cups is about regrets, mistakes. But it's always a card looking backward, looking at the past, what didn't work out. Not in this deck, but kind of in this deck. Most decks you see 3 cups knocked over, and that's what the figure is looking at, where the Two of Cups is, bolt upright behind them. In this deck, the Two of Cups is sort of right off to the side, out of her peripheral vision. She's holding one cup and it's pouring out, and the other 2 are knocked over. So there's this theme here with the Three of Cups versus the Two of Cups. And the Three of Cups can also be about friendship and coming together and celebratory energy, very uplifted. And the Two of Cups is more about a partnership and a romance and a soul bond. So there could be themes around that too, where someone felt more about the connection than the other. And I think that's about to change. That's what I see. So now that I gave you the basics, let's jump in. Two of Swords. Two of Swords. Okay, so I feel like this person, on some level, has been anticipating this moment. I did not mention in the opening intro that Jupiter is also figuring into this particular lunation, and Jupiter is in Aries, so it's almost like the connection that the moon will make right after about an hour or 2 after it hits its peak, and then the sun a day or 2 later, the sun and the moon, the luminaries, are connecting with Jupiter in Aries, and it's almost like the all systems go, right? The all clear, the green light, and I'm feeling like this person is deep in thought and really kind of sizing up the moment here and realizing the time is now. They've been waiting for this. They've been anticipating its arrival, and so now they're getting really clear and making important decisions because they're at a crossroads moment. This is a fate card, a card of destiny, but it is also Jupiter's energy. And with Jupiter, the wheel moves in our favor, and Jupiter is the planet of expansion and abundance and good fortune. And so I feel like this person is getting very clear about not just the decision they have to make, but how to kind of set it in motion. Okay, so let's look in the past. The Magician. Ace of Swords, King of Wands, Judgment. Okay, I feel like this person in the past was trying to manifest an opportunity to spill some tea, spill the truth. This Judgment card underneath reflects a desire for forgiveness or second chances, some form of redemption. It's another crossroads card similar to the Two of Swords, but it's got a different nuance. It is about potential for reunion of souls, but I feel like the Magician, this person, was mostly manifesting this opportunity to not just how they see the situation, but speaking some truth into the situation, an opportunity to kind of, I don't want to say shock and awe, but there's some truth that has not yet been revealed. And that's where I think they're at right now with that double hit of the Two of Swords as the wheel kind of syncs up with it. It's like the time is now. You've waited for this moment. So I do feel this is somebody who is seeking to provide some clarity, some truth. They may have been unavailable to you in the past. King of Wands in reverse. So let's see this wow. Okay, so Spirit's given me the Two of Swords twice, the Five of Pentacles twice, and now we have the Queen of Swords. So, Queen of Swords is Libra. Queen of Swords is Libran energy. She's a truth seeker and a truth teller. And I think this person knows that you can see right through them. That's why they've been trying to sort through the best time to come forward with some truth and honesty about this very destabilized time. Could be that there was some financial issues for this person. I'm only saying it because the double hit of the Five of Pentacles, there's instability there. There can also be insecurity there. There can be a thought like, I didn't have enough to offer you. Do you see what I'm saying? So if this is your person, it seems like they know that they've got to come clean. They can only give the truth and nothing but the truth, because you'll see through any attempts to gloss over things. But I feel like this person is aware that you were kind of left to your own devices, that not only did they reject you on some level, but there was a reason behind it. There was something that they didn't feel was on solid ground enough, either for themselves or between the two of you. Now, if you are identifying with this side of the reading, then this is where you're kind of really wanting to get at, why did this person reject me to such a degree? So just so you know, it can go either way. I have some Geminis here and I have some cross watchers. So you just have to take it as it resonates. Okay. Now, when we're looking forward, we've got the Ace of Wands, a divine gift of inspired passion. Very cardinal energy, very Aries energy, more Aries coming in. We also have Chiron in Aries right now. So it's interesting that a healing card comes out, and Chiron is in the picture of this lunation as well. So like healing conversation, healing communication. Okay, Ace of Wands with the Nine of Cups. There's the Tower that I was feeling for the Five of Pentacles. And the Eight of Swords underneath. So I'm feeling like this person is kind of, with the Ace of Wands, it's like the time is now to take action, to show my desire in the situation. But also there's some stuck energy because there may have been some kind of something that I don't want to say came down, although I've been using that language. Now that I see this tower in this spot, it feels like there's more of a cleanup on aisle 5 kind of energy between the Ace of Wands and the Tower. As the Tower doesn't always have to be about destruction. It can be about like something didn't fit at the time. It wasn't sustainable at the time. And that's what I'm getting in the middle here. So that's why I'm feeling like this person seeking some emotional contentment, wish fulfillment, some opportunity to kind of address what wasn't stable at the time. Again, it could be in their own life, not just between the two of you. They will feel a little stuck. They will get up in their head a bit. This is someone who is prone to second guess themselves, operate from some self-doubt, and question their own decision-making process, which is the Two of Swords out twice over here. So that's what I've got on this side. And I can see how this is some potentially someone who almost felt compelled, it's another tricky word, felt compelled to shut you out because of something going on that was very unstable in their own life. Okay? So now that I said that, be thinking about, what could that be for you? Could it be, there could be some very negative patterns. I'll just say that. The Nine of Cups can kind of sometimes be somebody who imbibes, who overdoes too much. It could be that there was a money issue because we've got a lot of financial cards here. But I feel like overall this person is trying to manifest an opportunity to tell you the truth about the situation and to come clean in a way that, would be satisfying to you, would make sense to you. They may get a little stuck in the weeds of their own overthinking. Eight of Wands, we get the High Priestess, the Two of Wands, and underneath is the Seven of Swords. Okay, So now I'm getting to that issue of a breach of trust. Again, if there's third party, there's your answer. There's some confirmation. This could be about a cheating scenario or somebody who wasn't honest or forthright, and therefore lots of suspicion creeps up. Seven of Swords can also be avoidance, and I'm feeling if you got shut out by this person, if that door was slammed shut, or this person just dropped off the face of the earth, or just ghosted you, or blocked you, or any such pattern, that could be what this is about. Is you are wanting to communicate. You're operating from intuition, but you're also wanting to communicate about, like, why did you choose that path? The Two of Wands in this case is kind of coming through like you've got a question about that. Why did you choose the path you chose? Trying to focus on some measure of your own inner knowing, but this Two of Wands feels a little bit less about your path and more about this person's path that led to a breach of trust. Let's look at the Three of Cups now. Maybe I'll get my answer. King of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Page of Wands. Well, for those of you with third-party energy, the Queen of Pentacles can absolutely be a long-term committed partner of your person. It represents wife in tarot. Not always, but often it does. King and Queen of Pentacles, husband and wife. We've got the King of Cups. Underneath is that Page of Wands. I think you really were hoping for some good news, or this person to reach out and give you a message about their emotional availability, the status of their connection, you know, if there was third party. Okay? So for all I know, you could be the wife and this person could have stepped out with somebody else, or you could be the committed partner and they stepped out on with someone else. So again, take it as it speaks to you. In the absence of third party, I kind of think you were really hoping for some form of reconciliation, an opportunity to get together, a cause for celebration, and kind of coming in together, grounded, stable, everything firing on all cylinders in your 3D world, and really wanting this person that you hold in your heart, King of Cups, the keeper of your heart even, to kind of reach out with something positive and uplifting, to kind of kick things off. This can sometimes just be fun, youthful energy, but the pages are always messengers. So looking forward to some good news. I don't think you got it. Four of Swords is where you are now. Your present experience of the connection. Yeah, you're waiting for some healing, but you're also, the longer you wait, the more fearful and apprehensive you get. We've got the Moon there. The Moon can be intuition too, and so you may be judging by your inner knowing, because we do have the High Priestess and the Moon, that this is taking time underneath, but this is you preparing to take a stand, for yourself. Like, this is not good for me. This is not how I want to be treated. Or in the off chance that it wasn't about treatment, it's just about, well, this is how I need you to understand how I feel and how this hurt, so that you can at least communicate the breach of trust, where it occurred, whether it was just about somebody avoiding you, not dealing with you directly, maybe lying by omission of fact, not being forthright about a circumstance that ended up causing you to feel a breakdown of trust. So it can be that simple. It doesn't have to be very convoluted. But I'm feeling like one half of you is a little bit fearful of what may come of it, and you're trying to kind of get your inner constitution up. The other half of you may just be trusting your intuition that it takes the time it takes, it will unfold organically when the time is right, that the focus will be on talking things through and finding some healing. Okay? So Five of Cups in the future. Page of Pentacles, the Devil, Justice. All right, so I kind of feel like this person comes forward and you have to sort of resolve if you're going to take that to start fresh, Page of Pentacles. First step in a new direction or begin again energy. And I have a feeling, if you look at the Page of Pentacles, looking at the Devil, like, I don't really want a repeat performance of any of that negative karma. So I do feel you may get thrown into some ego, some shadow, some fear based on your reflection of the past. What's needed is balance. What's needed is some accountability. What's needed is your ability to integrate everything that happened before and kind of size it up as okay. So now we have a level playing field. Now I understand and believe the truth of the situation as it has been told to me. And then you'll be able to start fresh. But I have a feeling when that opportunity comes in, and this person comes in to explain the situation, or you have an opportunity to have a conversation and you ask certain questions, right? Queen of Swords, and they offer some kind of truth bomb, even with that Ace of Swords and the Tower, feels both very much like a mind blown kind of moment. It may cause you to be focused a little bit too much on the past. So be careful of getting caught in that shadow artifact of looking backward. And remember what you're really in search of, because the cards from the bottom of the deck are what's rolling around in the psyche or playing out behind the scenes. What you really need is some kind of restoration of fairness, balance, harmony. Okay? So that's what I have for you. The astrology here is Sagittarian energy in the Wheel of Fortune, card of Jupiter, as I said. Magician is Virgo and Gemini. That's a card of Mercury. Mercury is now direct. King of Wands is Leo. The Judgment card is Scorpio. Nine of Pentacles happens to be Virgo. Queen of Swords is Libra. The Tower is Aries. It's a card of Mars, which is also now direct, in Gemini, by the way. We've got the High Priestess is Pisces. King of Cups is Scorpio. Queen of Pentacles is Capricorn. Pages are all the signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Moon is Pisces. Capricorn in the Devil, and Justice is Libra. So now what I'm going to do is push all these cards up. The link is in the description box below to the extended. If this spoke to you, I take it deeper now, pulling the two of you together. I'm going to look at the strengths, the challenges, and what you can do about it or expect to come of it. I'm going to get a message from this person to this person. What would they say if they were sitting right in front of you right now? What do they want you to know in an unfiltered way? What energy are they picking up from you at 5D? I'll get a card from Spirit. I'll pull a card of the hidden energies, what you don't know but probably should. And then we'll take a look at the outcome, what might unfold going forward. And I close out with some oracles. So very comprehensive readings. The link's below. I'll see you there. Otherwise, bye for now.